What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another garage room video. In today's episode, we are busy with our Citi Golf. We are planning on prepping it for paint, but first we have to remove this bumper because this bumper is just so bad. Like it's broken here, it's tied up here with self-tappers on both sides of the car. It's tied up, and also if you look just around this car, like there is so much work. Like even the back door is quite dented bad. We have I don't know. Like there's even a hole. Like if you look there. Sorry for being upside down there now. But yeah, and wheel arch damage there, and we have damage on this wheel arch as well. So for now, let's get both back bumpers off this one, and let's get the front one off as well, cause it's just too bad. But the color on this car is not. I like this maroon. It's a nice color. Got dent on the fender there as well. But let's get everything off. Let's get the car stripped and let's see what hidden damage is there for us to fix. Let's go. This is some long self-taper. I was just taking the bump off. It looks like, wow. After having the bumper removed, we do notice that we have damage to our bumper stiffener, as well as there's a gap between our fender and our cradle. You see there? That's one of the issues we also have, and it's bad actually. So does mean that we do have some accident there, because if you see, the fender isn't lining up properly with the bonnet. So let's let's open up the bonnet. Let's see what's actually happening underneath. Even if you see man, the seats are just terrible in this car. But let's get the bonnet open. Let's check what other damage we have here. It's nothing for a Golf one engine. Nothing. I just like these engines. They just look so, especially when they clean. But anyway, so we do have a recurring problem on this engine as well. On this 1.6 carburetor engine. Why? See, you even have aircon, I see. But anyway, the problem we keep on facing on the engine is a bearing knock. So this is a new crank, different controls. It's just, I think it's just a recurring problem because we never changed the oil pump when we did this engine over. So I do think it was oil starvation that caused this um bearing knock on this engine. But nevertheless, this engine we're gonna swap out. We're either gonna get maybe a 1.8, maybe a 2 liter. We're gonna see what we can do on that regard. But if you look here, even like they have supposed to have four, four nuts. We only have, yeah. So this guy definitely didn't work on. Even if you notice here, we do have bad CV boots. If you check down there, we have bad CV boots. Some wiring is not so good on this car. Yeah, I had to loosen that wire, but like like it's bad. Like there we even have a red wire running right through to the alternator. I guess we're gonna have some fun with this one. So, but nevertheless, let's get the car stripped. Let's get everything. Also, we can prep this car. Right. Let's go. So now that we got the front bumper off, let's get the back bumper off. But the back bumper is a bit different. We need to use either a 13 spanner or a 13 socket. Let me show you where to loosen it. Exactly. For the empty dustbin, there's a lot of junk in here. But right under the carpet here, you should see there should be two balls holding down the rear bumper stiffener on both sides. So if you look on this side as well, you see there's two more. But as you can see also there is quite a bit of damage here. If I must look at it now really nicely. There's even a bit of rust. Looks like they tried painting here. But nevertheless, get you guys on up on the tripod. Let's get those bolts loosened and let's get the bumper off. Let's go. Take a look here. You can literally see how bad this body is at the back. Like if you look there, back at the bottom here, like this should be the holes where the bumper softener ties up. They made their own mischief hole on the top just to get the bumper to line. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is gonna be fun. So now that we have those two bolts, well, four bolts out, as you can see, that is out, that is out. But both sides, it's the damage on here is quite, I would say it's quite bad for them, even to make new holes in the frame just to tie the bumper up. Man, this thing must have had a bad smash. For me taking off this back part now, I'm just like thinking how bad is it going to be underneath there. Do I really want to see this? Man, this is just so much, you know? Like, but anyway, the one thing I have to loosen now, in order for this bumper to come off, and for me, just to get a lot sadder. And hopefully you guys are going to be more happier because it means more content for you guys. But, wow, am I really ready for this one? So, I'm just going to be loosening the screw. I don't know if you can see in there, that screw over there. I'm just going to be loosening that to get across the one thing that's holding on the mud slip. And so I loosened the mud flap. Moment of truth, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's see. You can really see body color, how bad it is. You can really see like even there's a leak in it. Like that's why there's silicone. You can see how bad the body color there is. How does it look here? Let's have a look. Mm, mm, mm. Even the body color here. Man. Wow. Ah. Yeah, you can see it's dented in. This last year. Yeah, you can see like it just doesn't look right. That explains the irregular cap we have here. Like it's not lining at all. That explains a lot. So we do have a lot of work ahead of us. Even in this corner, there's some rust here. Can you look at it? So I think prepping this car for paint is gonna take much longer than I expected. But obviously that doesn't mean we should stop working. We're still going to do it. Let's take more stuff off. I mean, that is why, you know, we buy cars, you know, so they can look better. Like, so much going on here. Like, the more I uncover, the more I just get sad. We have a lot of work ahead of us. And I can guarantee you that. So, guys, don't forget to subscribe and like, because we definitely need the support in this one. We did take off the side thing. This is side skirts. Correct me on that one, guys. You can tell me, comment down below, let me know what that is. But we're removing that on both sides, but this one isn't put on with the foam that you saw on the other side. There should be a screw or something here somewhere, either in the plastic. Yes, here. So this is one of the clips you have to remove for you to get this whole
side skirt off. So let's get this one off, and yeah, let's take it from there. Let's go. So now remove both. So as you can see, this is what it looks on the one side. Underneath this foam, you can actually see there is damage to the body. What does damage? Obviously. And on the other side, it's not that bad. It's just a piece here where it's so rusted. It's just a piece here, but all of this, we're gonna make all of this look nice. This should shine like this. That's how I want this project to turn out. I want this car to look fantastic, you know, something that's worth driving. Doesn't look like I'm on crack, you know. The door also, that has to be fixed, because if you look in the door, you can see like this door is body folded like bad, like this car is practically body filler. Like, so yeah, so stay tuned for the next episode where we will be removing the handles, the rubbers, the mirrors, and then we should be sending the car down by that time and prepping it for all the repairs that we have to do, like the repairs underneath there. And obviously, if you look behind the lights, there is going to be a lot of work to do on sorry about it, on this car. So let's get all of those repairs done, and then let's paint it, you know. I like this maroon. I'm thinking maybe remove the engine as well to, you know, kind of match the under the bonnet and the outside. Maybe you think I'm crazy, but you know, just sometimes when you're doing something like this, why don't you just do it right the first time? You get what I'm saying? So maybe engine out, and then we get everything, you know, a little bit scuffed up here, sand down all that clear, and let's give it a fresh coat. But fender gotta go. We all know that, right? Like, if you look at this fender, it's like, it's bad. It's bad. Like, you on camera, it looks nice, but if you're looking at it in person, it's like holes everywhere you look. Even like in, yeah, it's bad. But this cradle is kinda scaring me on that one. But yeah, so stay tuned, guys. Comment on if you think I should take the engine out or not. But don't forget to subscribe and like. Let's get it, guys.